Hey everybody, good morning. Good, golden something or another, whatever it is for you all. Hopefully it's nice where you live. Nice and sunshiny, warm, and beautiful. Okay. So, hold on a sec, I am... There we go. Trying to have my stuff load. Welcome, Space Valkyria 3. So yeah, I spent I don't know, a few hours yesterday placing glass while I had the chance. There's way too much glass for me to place. Oh god damn it! I can't make it into that hole. Why can't I make it in? There we go. There's just something satisfying about having all of this stuff here. Like, to just make it all happen, you know? The beauty of creation, folks. Okay. Ow. So yeah, I'm doing all right this morning. Holy hell, what is happening? Why am I getting ping spikes? Please stop. Ugh. 400 ping, 300 ping. I'm just trying to walk here. Like, damn. I may have to go back to single player just because it's getting bad again. Good thing this isn't like a big twisty tube. I did it the first time. Yeah, that's true. There's only a zillion people on. Yeah, but I'm checking my ping. It was at 1,000 and something, and then it stopped. Well, unfortunately, progress is kind of ground to a halt for a bit. I think the hype has kind of really died off. And also, this project has taken over like almost a month. No, almost 2 months now, sorry. That's right. So, like, it's one of those things where it's, you know, momentum is only so much. But I'm happy to see what we've got thus far. I may end up having to work on this myself slowly but surely. I don't know. Hello, Liquid Rain. What are we working on today? I could just place glass on Space Valk 3. Because there's a ton of it that still is probably not yet fully finished. Holy crap, there's so much. I should bug them for, their printer. Okay, well, the underside seemingly is put together. Save for this part. What the hell happened here? Why is there just a hole here? Oh well. Yeah, so mostly it's just these red glass tubes that I put everywhere back in the day. Because that goes into that building. Interesting. Month attention span? Yeah, I know, right? That's a very unfortunate, but very real problem. Oh well. I give it like a week or two, and then I can usually get them to get their asses back in gear and get something done. Oh, shit. I was walking, and it put me somewhere else. How could they? I hate that it like bobs my view around. I don't have any power or control over that. I'm just kind of stuck looking wherever the thing makes me look. What the hell? What is happening? Why did my inventory scramble all of a sudden? That's so weird. I hate how my ping will, or my internet connection will, like, scramble how things are going. Also, wow, there's quite a lot of people online that I recognize. Glad to see everybody on. Oh, shit. I just suddenly realized I didn't ping the Discord. Whoopsie doozy. Hello, Shane. Try free look. I can't get blocks to place if I do that. I mean, I've tried free look, but free look will not. Free look will not cooperate. Okay, what is... Oh, that explains it. I'm not actually on my belly. All right, what the hell? Right. Fucking internet, I tell you. Why can't the internet just work? I'm assuming it's my connection or it's something to do with the hack. Maybe something's changed on 2B2T's back end. That's entirely possible. Here we are. Hello, Callum. Now the goons will arrive? Yeah. That's the point. They goons, they're here for me. I guess that makes me the boss. Or some shit, I don't know. Stream lag? Shouldn't be laggy according to my connection. What I'm doing is I'm using Ice Tank's printer. Oh. And printer jitters me around badly in order to place blocks. So it's kind of a necessary evil. Kind of. Oh my god, I can't even fucking pillar up. Oh, that's right, I have speed mine on, no wonder. Okay, as for the pipes inside, I'm not too concerned about them right now. I do want to eventually fix the insides. Like, I've had a good think on it, and there are a lot of buildings like this one that are just fucking empty. And this is a really cool building. Like, it's not done, but, you know. Like, this is a really awesomely shaped building that deserves to have something inside of it. Just don't know what yet. So before I really get you know, too concerned about it. I do kind of want to get stuff inside of these areas now. I know the jitter little stream just pauses. Oh, yeah. What is this? I mean, it's clearly Space Valkyria 3. Also, I'm loading a schematic on top of all this, and I just have the rendering turned off, so it's like freezing a little bit, but it's fine for the most part. Oh, wow, I remember this area. Didn't get fully built yet, but... Space Valk 33, the 3rd edition. Yes, you are correct, Cheetah. I'm making sure all this red glass on the floor got placed properly. Which it looks like it did, so... there's that, I guess. I'm trying to think of where else is, like, important for red glass. Oh yeah, and I wanted to check out if the Creaking Heart will spawn a guy in the end, even though it's nighttime or not nighttime. I don't know. I don't actually know what time of day it is. I guess not. Oh well. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Okay. All right, so one of the big things I've noticed is leaves. There's so many leaves, and there are so many segments of like topiaries, things of that nature that just need to be put in place. Like this was a fountain area, these were fountains, these were topiaries. Come to think of it, with a little bit of a water fountain look coming off them. I got to get me some azaleas. Huh. Wonder why that junk's here. Get rid of the random ender chest, of which there are far too many. Hello, Asman. The devs went all out. Yeah, this was a hell of a birthday present, that's for sure. You are not wrong. Okay, if I recall, this had red stained glass panes. This building. Holy shit. Stop spiking my ping. Is there a server problem? Is it me? I don't get it. What is the problem? Oh my god, did Rainbow Road get completed while I was out of commission? Rainbow Road is done. I just suddenly noticed. Well, maybe not completely done, but like it's solid. It's you know, all the glass blocks are in place seemingly. Ah, here's a big area that needed red stained glass out the wazoo. I knew there was one more. All right, I can finally build out these, I don't know what you'd call them, little suites, I guess. Kind of suite-like. They were private rooms, or they were gonna be. I guess they could still be private rooms. So I made a bunch, one for each member of Space Valkyria's, you know, area. One was going to be for Silver Crown King, one was going to be for Parthicus, one was for me, one was for Monoxide, one was for Parthicus, Silver Crown King, me, Alpha Computer, Hermetic Lock, and then XCC2 was out here on Alpha Wolf, which is not an account I have seen him use in many years. Oh shit. Yeah, this whole area was like... This whole area was like mostly just open glass. I don't remember if the ceiling was red stained glass or not. But I know all the floor was red stained glass for some reason. I just thought that looked cool. Not having Elytra on you is a dangerous game? What do you mean? I have an Elytra on me. It's right here. I don't know of anybody who would have a an end base without an Elytra on. Oh. Oh, that's why it keeps fucking up. It keeps putting blocks under. I thought this was solved. Maybe not. Okay. Whoa. Got a beautiful build here going. Oh my god. Why does it keep placing blocks beneath me? See this shit? It's supposed to only be a singular layer. You're not supposed to have 2 blocks. I know this is Ice Tank's printer's fault, so like, I don't think there's a fix for it. When we were building on Archon Retia, I was having the same problem, but with like random bits of lapis. I would have lapis blocks suddenly be doubled up in places they shouldn't have been. Okay. I'm just going to assume that's supposed to be solid. You have to get under here somehow. Turn off the beautiful shaders. Hello, Azurtex. I'm doing well. Taste the rainbow. Yeah, I know. I'm so happy Rainbow Road was finished. Whoa. Holy shit, please. There we go. Okay, so all this spare glass can be salvaged, more or less. Been a while. Hey, welcome back, Jesse. Since I played on 2BG, you popped into a stream, check on things. I've been real busy, probably going to get back into things soon. How have I been? I'm pretty well okay. I had some computer troubles last week and the week before. Everything is sorted out. It's fine now. I had a birthday about 2 weeks ago almost. And this was the birthday present. A rebuild of Space Valk 3 on 2B2T. I'm not joking. Like, holy shit, I'm not joking. It looks so much more majestic from way up here. I should kill one of these phantoms, brew a slow fall potion, and then fly up here for real, and then just gradually glide down, watching over the whole thing. I mean, I could do the same thing with free cam, but you know. Oh, there's this giant thing. Is this? Oh no, this is done. Okay, this was also a giant thing of red glass. I don't know. It's not done. Okay, there are pockets missing. Interesting. So yeah, red glass is. There's more red glass here than there may appear to be at first. All right, let me get these windows in place. Did I ever map out this build on a map art? No, not really. The majority of the build has been done by other people. My printer is shit tier compared to some of the members of the devs. And so they've gotten absurd progress in such a short amount of time. And I'm just sitting over here with my thumb up my ass most of the time. I'm not able to step to their level of crazy efficiency. I wish I was, but it just is what it is. I'm very grateful to them for doing this. Okay, I gotta get up on the ceiling and do ceiling things. Oh, Haiti! Yeah, that's right, I remember. I remember now. I even remember you saying you wanted to change your name. It's just been so long. Way longer than I can remember. I couldn't tell you how long, but oh well. Good to have you back here, Jesse. Oh, God damn it. Stop. Every time I move some amount of distance and then I get set back, I freak out and I look at my ping and I'm like, yeah, I'm lagging terribly. Oh well. Some sacrifices to the void are a necessity for any thriving end base. Son of a bitch. Can I break this from the underside? Yes. Free cam will let me. Nope. Okay, yes. Perfect. Nice, smooth, uniform floor. God damn it. Broke more than I wanted to. Okay. Now to get... Fuck. Let me up here. Fine then, fuck you, I will use a rocket. There we go. There's some working printers out there, just have to look. Yeah. But a lot of those printers are patched on 2B2T. So it is a bit of a hit or miss. The printers that do work on 2B2T efficiently, and I mean really, really efficiently, are all private. And I have Ice Tank's printer, which is not private. But is also not nearly as good. Oh well. Ran for the other day on the highway, asked about bounce. Do you still need some tips on bounce? The bounce has been patched. The bounce that I needed tips on was that absurdly fast bounce that was possible about 3 months ago. 2, 3, 4 months ago, something like that. And it doesn't matter anymore. So, it's patched. I was just kind of, oh well. The faster one works. 100 blocks per second. Are you sure it works? It was patched from what I saw. I don't think it works anymore, or the method is slightly different. Either way, it's irrelevant now. Damn it. Fucking ghost blocks. You put 2 blocks under me, but you won't place the blocks in the right spot. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot I had glass panes on this. Oh, that's right. There were a ton of those around. All around here. Patched it like 2 days ago, but yeah, I get you. You're Citizen of the End Dimension. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore, but at that time I was like, I got to get down the Nether Highway really quickly, and oh well. I gotta make more glass panes as well. Friend took a joke literally that everybody got and loved, not the most socially literate person. Cut ties and figured it's best to change your name. Okay, since they're literally crazy. Understandable. I didn't know about that. Sorry to hear that. Music in the background sounds good. Thank you. I've had a wide selection of Dova Syndrome supplied music for a good number of years at this point, and I continually use basically the same 200-300 songs because they're just that good. Oh, God damn it. Naturally, I would fall. Come on, let me up. Very autistic, who knows what else. Find it pretty funny now, but I know they'd hate you talking about it. Okay. Yeah, don't talk about them then. We'll just not worry about it. It's in the past. Dova Syndrome's pretty good. Oh, it's amazing. Why is there being built Space Valk 3 in survival? I don't know. Why do you think I have to build Space Valk 3 in survival? Why must I be in survival mode? And why must Space Valk 3? Well, it wasn't my idea to make Space Valk 3, but it was a really cool birthday present nonetheless. Damn it, stop leaving gaps, you fucking piece of shit. I just want to place block. Okay, so this area looks to be reasonably finished. I mean, there's still... Oh, never mind. I've got a whole ass side. God damn it. Did I, like, place a ghost block under me and fell? I'm so sick of that. Hello, Sem. Hello, S-Man. Oh, I trapped him. So does this really aggro all of them? Okay, it aggroes him. Haha. Internet, will you fucking work? Quit giving me 500 ping. I'm curious if it would all make them swarm me or not. I guess not. 30 something. I know it's been going crazy, yeah. I don't know. We'll see for the moment. Wait, phantoms? Yeah. That should be your proof that this is 2B2T. Ah. So he upset. Ho's mad. People sit AFK at their computer base hunting, yeah, 24/7. Ow. He actually knocked me off of where I was. Alright, let's go and fix him for good. Damn, this fucking schematic. It's raping my frame rate. I can see it. Like, I have the rendering turned off and it's still chugging hard trying to load everything. Got him. Okay, all this upper area is more or less done, I would say. Right. Well, unfortunately, that's only one red glass roomed area, of which there are at least 3 more. Then there was this big... Where was it? It was like on the opposite side. Yeah, that giant red stained glass tower. Oh shit, there's over here as well. Yeah, that's a lot of red glass. Shit. Okay, so I gotta finish that. There's that tower that's behind the cat ears building. I also need... Did we ever move everything? Or finish moving everything? I'm curious. No, still got a bunch of stuff. Item frames. Obsidian. Probably still useful. What a mess. Ooh. Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't mean to look at him. There we go. Had to ask him a question. Okay, I was gonna take this crafting table. Okay, everybody's pearls are all still here, so that's good. Are my backup pearls still here? Yes. Okay, good. Good, good, good. E-chest? I don't know about that, Sir Totem. Okay, so no items here. I need to repair my Elytra. Not joined since the update. I assume a lot has happened? Yeah, a fair amount actually kind of has happened now. So we had, obviously, we've had this crazy printer for a while. This stuff has all gotten made. Oh, wow, all the redstone's been put in place. Oh, that looks so much better up here. Harvest gold, do not touch. Where are some XP bottles? Random shit. Perfect. But yeah, the update's been pretty good. What the? There we go. Excrements of entropy? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, I'll take some more fireworks. And I'll take some more food. Oh yeah, my silk touch hoe. You know, I could probably... Yeah, that's something I should do. Okay, instead of worrying about red glass, or any of these stained glasses for that matter, there's way too much here to worry about. White glass, oh man. Normal glass, okay. But instead of worrying about that's a lot to worry about. God damn it, stop snapping me. 1,000 ping, Jesus fucking Christ. I have got to ditch my ISP. I am so sick of my ISP at this point. It's their fault that it's this bad. Their competition has fiber. Like, what the fuck? Okay, that's regular wood. We don't need regular wood. I need bone meal. Or an easy source of bone meal. Sea lanterns, sea stuff. I know there's some bone meal back at the build base at Archon Retia. I can go and get some of that. Empty shelters. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just do that. Oh! Oh no, that bot is not online. Okay, well, I'm not going back there. Guess I'm just gonna have to make use of what we got. Okay. Haven't played much since last update. Or before the last update. Yeah, I recommend playing 2B2T a little. Okay, bone meal. What's an easy way to do bone meal? Probably moss. Oh wow, the floor is complete. Oh, you can walk on the floor fully now. Oh, that's so good. Okay, I'm gonna find a spot to do bone meal things. Too bad you can't compost eggs. That sure would be nice. Okay, so what I want to do is I wanted to go ahead and start making dark oak wood for dark oak doors. Of course, there are chickens in here. So I'm going to try and grow some dark oak. But I'm not sure I have enough bone meal for all that I will need. Oh wow, it's so nice to see most of the glass work done. Down on the central pillar anyway. Oh my god, there's so many chickens. Why did he put so many chickens everywhere? I had no idea this many were everywhere. I never really paid attention to the numbers. Holy shit, dude. There we go. Several stacks of eggs, feathers, and chicken. We'll never go hungry, I guess. Yeah, he dumped a ton. He had eggs, just regular old eggs, and he just started throwing them at me one day while I was... Well, not one day. It was while I was streaming to, you know, introduce what had happened and so on. He just showered me in eggs. And it meant that, like, they would get everywhere, but I had no idea. He said something about I have up to 10. I think he said 10 double chests or some shit. And I was like, oh, please don't. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Okay. So I could sewer slide back to Archon Retia because I have my bed set there. I have bone meal there as well. We'll see if I can't procure some bone meal in the meantime. I'm trying to think of what the easiest way to like compost bone meal would be. Okay, so the good news is they will inevitably... Son of a bitch. Fucking hell, 500. Stop pinging me. Anyway, they will inevitably filter themselves down here. Because chickens are stupid. So they'll all collect down somewhere unless they fall into a 2x2 hole or something like that. Okay, now in here, I'm all right with the chickens existing because they can't get out. And this is basically the spot for them anyway. So I'm going to dump out all that I have. I know I had a chicken farm up in the central pillar. But, like, animals are supposed to be in this area. It's what we were going to put cows here originally. Because I had gotten word that XCC2 had cow spawn eggs. And so we were going to combine them into the spawners and make cow spawners. And we were going to have 2B2T's first cow spawner. And then that just never materialized. So, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I remember we were ecstatic to have pig spawners because pig spawners were, like, exotic. There we go. Okay. So what's really missing is that there were a ton of dark oak doors everywhere. Like there were double doors up here. There were doors to these side halls. These were all dark oak. And it feels empty without dark oak to kind of act as a... I don't know. Dark oak looks really snazzy. Like this was a dark oak double door. You get the idea. Without that, it just doesn't feel right. Also, I'm just going to stow this thing in here. These can all despawn for all I care. Yeah, I'm done with this. I'm gonna... Where's knee chest? Oh man, I remember when I had, I learned about the nerds having that, this was after NoCom. I was at the second site and I was like, people are logging into other people's accounts and like compromising their shit. And I was like, okay, what do I do? And so I remember stripping my main and then changing my name to Ace Ray really quickly to just be covert, and then sneaking my main out of Space Valk 3. And thankfully nobody ever figured out until it was too late, until the thing was patched. And then I just changed my name back and everything was good. But yeah, all of those items are on like another alt. Oh, as for sniffers, Jesse, I've got these in here. Quite a few sniffers. And quite a few annoying fucking chickens. Ah, torchflower seeds. I might keep these here even though they look silly with that little bulbous turnip bottom. Yeah, we'll see. I am, however... God damn it, let me run, you piece of shit. I am trying to gather up these seeds because I think you can compost these into bone meal. I don't want to have to use any of my private supply if I can avoid it. If I could, like, start up a self-sustaining bone meal thingamabob up here, that'll work. Can you compost sponges? Probably not, right? Do I even have a composter? Yes. Old Jack did think of that. No, you can't compost sponges. Okay. Well, that's just how it is. Okay, I know you can compost seeds, though. So that'll work for now. Another errant ender chest. You love how stupid they are. I'm not, like, against them. I do kind of like that they are weird. Can't trample that. Okay, cool. Good to know. I just wish they'd dig up more different flower types, right? Like, torch flowers and pitcher pods can't be the only extinct flower in Minecraft, right? We gotta have something else. Give us like 10 more extinct flowers, because if all of these things is decorative, give them a purpose. Give us more decoration. Give us something cool to look at. Torch flowers are fine, but more types of flower would be nice. Like, I loved in 1.7 how we got like 12 different flowers all at once. And we've just gotten more and more, you know, smaller flowers ever since. Like Lily of the Valley, the cornflower, those were really great additions. More small knickknacks, please. Like, Mojang has a bad habit of trickling these out at such a speed that they're basically ignored. And we've yet to hit a critical mass of really, really good, intricate knickknacks. We've, like, barely got a decent smattering of knickknacks. Love the Lily of the Valley. Yeah, it's a good flower. If you could dig up more flowers, yeah, more flower types is exactly what I'm saying. And it doesn't even have to be, security theater. It doesn't even have to be extinct flowers. They can dig up existing flowers that are seeds in the soil. So that means in a skyblock setting and in a... Well, maybe not in a skyblock setting, but in a setting like this, I can get every type of flower without having to go to a flower forest. You know what I mean? I can just grow existing flower species out, you know, from the seeds that I've gotten from my sniffer farm. Okay, that's a pretty good amount, I'd say. Oh my god, all of that for one bone meal. You have got to be shitting me. That's pathetic. I mean, it's a good thing we can, whoops. It's a good thing we can, do moss farms. Because otherwise, holy shit, this would be impossible. Okay, so I can just do regular old moss. Good thing we can convert lava and water. Huh? What the fuck? I jumped on that. Huh? What the fuck? Why did that not spread? Only stone. Motherfucker. Okay, thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. Why is cobble not... Huh? Cobble is a garbage block. Let us convert it into moss. What the fuck? Wouldn't cobblestone be more easy to mossify? Because it's like loosely packed stones, right? Worthless piece of shit. Okay. So it would be... spreading water out like so. Thank you for the correction, Eddie. Alright, that'll do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. It ain't much, but it'll work. Yeah, Minecraft logic, yeah. I keep forgetting Minecraft logic is spaceman logic. Oh, what? Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to dip into my own bone meal savings. Surely I have some bone meal on me. Pretty sure I do. Oh God. Yes. There we are. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, I'm just gonna have to make a device. There's no getting around it. I didn't want to have to make a redstone contraption, but a inevitability. What can you do? Okay. I kind of want to keep these grass clippings. Because they too can be bone mealed. Or composted, rather. Fuck, I saw them. There they are. Still have all those playing cards, by the way, from Escape the Jackrooms 1. We're probably going to start around New Year's doing that. Figuring out Escape the Jackrooms 2 and what all I want from it, etc., etc. Okay. I guess I have to make the machine out here. Probably don't have the space inside. Uh-oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Moss actually adds quite a bit to the little the percentage complete. Okay, gonna do that. Okay, I guess I'll just try to finish it off with some regular grass. Perfect. Okay. Fuck. All right, I'm just gonna make a bone meal farm here. All right, so we're gonna need some pistons to push the stuff. A few observers to make everything behave. I'm gonna need some sort of a supporting block. Here we go. And then I'll just put the, see, now we had some wood in the storage room, so I'll just go get some stuff to make a double chest, and that'll work. Ah. Oh my god. What? Huh? This was all... Oh, okay, so it wasn't all birch. I thought it was all birch. What the fuck? So the dark oak is already here. God damn it. Oh, I feel stupid. I didn't even need to set this up. It's a good thing I figured that out in advance. The oak that I needed was already here. I guess the oak logs are the friends we made along the way or some shit. I don't know. Hello, Zont. What happened with my computer, Sugar? Oh boy. Okay, so had the power supply go bad on me. The computer's about 5 years old, so you know that's kind of to be expected. Parts are going to start failing. So I take it to the shop to get repaired. And at first everything is fine, right? Takes some time, but it gets fixed. Because, you know, they have to rebuild basically everything. Because, you know, power supply hooks up to everything. So take that in. It takes forever, but they get back to me. And they're like, oh, Mr. Jack, your thing is, you know, is $200 plus like $220 or so plus tax. Because, you know, we needed to do labor and all that, right? To get everything up to snuff. So I'm excited. I'm like, yeah, everything is good again. And I shit you not. 2 days later, or not even 2 days, like just shy of 2 days, I turn my PC off for the evening, or I go to. And right as soon as I'm about to have to turn it off, I hear this absurd squeal. I'm talking, this shit's loud. This is not a quiet squeal. This is a, oh my god, something is dying in my PC. It sounded like a fan, right? Horribly squeaking. And I'm like, well, I gotta know what that is. Like, what's the deal? And sure enough, it was the power supply fan. And so I tried to open it up the next day to diagnose the problem. Maybe there was just something, you know, stuck in there. Maybe it could be dislodged. I don't know. If it's bad, I want to try to get it taken care of. And then it stops booting up. And I'm like, ah, shit, I borked my PC again. Thankfully for me, it's all within warranty because they just finished like a day or two earlier. So it's not like, you know, they have a policy that protects you in case shit goes south. So we suspect they just got a hold of a subpar fan, or rather a subpar power unit that was just out of the gate, not fixed, or not in good working condition. So I ended up getting that fixed, and it only took about a day and a half. They were very nice about it, got it all sorted out for me. It was basically just straightforward. But being in the dark regarding, oh no, why is my PC making bad noises? Like, that is not a fun situation. I was for certain that my motherboard is dead, or some other such problem had occurred that was like, you know, $200, $300, $400 more out of your pocket, please. But it ended up not mattering, so I'm grateful. Got it all taken care of, and it's more or less fine. Happening mine twice, the motherboard was also burnt. Yeah, in my case it wasn't, but whew, what a nightmare. Story's going to end up being the surge protector. We don't know. It just sort of fucked up. And then it stopped working. And it was making this hideous noise. And it was a fan bearing, from what the guy told me. So I'm just going to go out. Or not go out, but, you know, go out on a limb. Say that, yeah, he's right. Shit's borked. Sometimes that happens. You can't get a perfect item from a factory every single time. Which base is this? Space Valkyria 33. Oh, God damn it. Fucking ping. I just want to bounce. God damn it. Will you stop? 911 ping. Fuck you, game. Of 1000 ping, yeah. Yeah, I believe you. Will you just let me up onto the fucking ledge? God, how fucking terrible. 1899 ping. Jesus Christ. We have got to kick Metrocast's ass. Kick them to the fucking curb. Why am I stuck on the ground? There we go. Someone built that. It was built by the devs as something of a birthday present. Okay. So I had a bunch of doors leading to the map art museum. Jesus Christ. How is the stream health? Stream health is good at least. Okay. Is it a group? Oh, the devs? Yeah. They've been around about a year or two. Well, no, they've probably been around longer than that, but not super prominently from what I understand. They approached me a while ago to build that Blackstone Citadel that I was building on my own. And then they just fucking printed it like crazy. It's crazy. Hello, Canosaurus. Hey, Universum. Welcome. Eh? Oh, it put the crafting table there. No wonder. I didn't even realize there were supposed to be crafting tables under these. There we go. Ah, okay. So it needs the proper orientation to want to attempt to print it. There we go. Ah, doors. Finally, this place is beginning to feel like a place. You know, doors give you... They give you the feeling of, I hate to say isolation, but like... They do isolate off sections of the build and make it feel... Whoops. You know, real. Not having a door on a place feels weird. Especially when I originally built it with doors. Night shift allows you to catch a morning stream. Okay. Space Valve 3. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of reviving it. I'm also just trying to finish it. Like, and by that I mean get it up to where it was in the world download. Like, it isn't even a matter of I'll put new stuff on it. Like, I'm just trying to get it completed up to where it was a few years ago. Because it's nowhere near there. We've still got so much stuff left to do. Okay, so I think that's all the wooden doors at the central pillar. Coming off of that, oh yeah, Rainbow Road got done. The Blackstone Castle was found by the Chinese base hunter, but the newest one that was printed by the devs is fine. I haven't been back in a while. I should probably go back. There we go. Okay, so that was open. I've been working on a build in survival and not sure what to do with it. I have a 101 diameter hollow half sphere bowl made out of quartz. Okay. You're not sure what kind of build to put on it. That's tough. You should probably make a... I don't know. Some sort of a diorama. Villagers walking around, yeah. Something, something dynamic. That's like alive, you know what I mean? How long were the devs were printing this base? Only about a month and a half, something like that. I only got wind of this before about a week and a half or so before my birthday. I was not fully in on this super early. And like the majority of the effort was kind of done by the time I got here. Like the quartz was absurd, but that was almost all printed already. East Alpha did a lot of work. Aha, that's where all my spare chests went. East Alpha is the mastermind of wanting to make this. Yeah, it is insane. Printer is nuts, man. Modern printer is so good. I just wish I had it. So that I could help finish this thing. All right. You know, it's actually kind of surprising how many doors I used. I never expected that to be like an important factor. But yeah, I used an ass ton of doors. Doing a lot with a mod called Conquest Reforged that adds a ton of crazy building stuff. Ooh, I've heard of that. It's nice because building a lot of things more to scale means more adding hard to add small details, right? I think I can work with that, sir. What do you do to keep from getting burnt out? Continually challenging myself and then learning how to give myself room to breathe. You know, don't work yourself to the bone. Take breaks. That's always a good idea. Another fun thing is I'll play other games. Like, I'm not always online playing Minecraft. I will, on occasion, play something else like White Knuckle. Like, do other things is usually my advice to people who are worried about burnout. Don't do them for so long that you forget what you were doing, but, you know, playing another game or two here or there is fine. Oh, that's right, I've got to make red stained glass panes. Ooh. Ooh, don't look down. God damn it, I dropped my totem. There we go. Thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, that's one doorway. Uh-oh. Well, that was the wrong block, but it was going to die to the void anyway. You know, I said I was going to do Space Falcon 5 stuff today, and then I didn't. I did Space Falcon 3 stuff instead. Oh well. Actually, you know what? We can still do both. No reason to preclude one over the other. Oh, fuck me. Fucking ghost blocks, I tell you. Okay. Gets the floor done. Still a lot of work to do, but I'll do it another time. Righty, back to Space Falcon 5. What would I say was my most prized possession on 2B? Probably a book signed by Alpha. My best friend. Okay, so for this particular area, what I was doing that's not far in enough. Okay, that's kind of getting there. I don't know. That's not quite. That's more of a ring, but it needs to, like, what I was trying to do. Oh shit. Oh, it's doing like an internal cross section, I wonder. Well, what I was trying to do is something similar on this other end. I want to make 5 little notches here. Let me get outside so that it'll actually show you correctly. So I wanted to make 5 little notches on these rings. These sort of rings are going to have rooms that they come off of, and there's going to be a giant structure of some kind here. I just haven't figured out what that's going to look like. And then I'm going to make that, I don't know, a few times. This ring is not big enough, however. Oh, I see now. Sort of thicken up this ring, make it look like it's actually on the outside and not just sort of haphazardly glued in place. Do I still have the Housemaster wool? Oh yeah, I do actually. See, the next update's rumored to be an ocean update. Really? Okay, take care, Universal. Why another ocean update? Oh, no. You're wrong, Canosaurus. You're thinking of the Wave of Copper update. That's not an ocean update. The Waves of Copper update is a... it's just new uses for the copper. That's it. Like, it's not what you're thinking. Nice try, though. Gotta miss old 112 blocks where falling on a ghost block would mean death, since the anti-cheat would have cucked you into the void, yeah. And your elytra. I don't miss that. I'm very happy that is no longer a feature, because that was a shit-ass feature. What's that? Your cheating mechanism killed you? That's your fault. Not, you know, that's a Housemaster issue. Here we are. Yeah, no, I'm very happy that that shit's over and done. Polished deep slate with some air. Get rid of these. This. Turn on speed mine. There we go. 1 ring to be transplanted. After the copper drop, there's some insider hinting at ocean, which I don't get. Really? I mean, it could be true. I don't know for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and say that it isn't true until we get, like, definitive confirmation, you know? Oh, shit. Undo. Mask here. There we go. Let's put that right here. Yes, perfect. Nope. Not far enough. Yeah, I guess that's far enough. We will know for sure on the 27th. Minecraft Live. Oh yeah, good point. I've forgotten the 27th is the Minecraft Live. Those are always just so inconsequential. Like, yeah, you learn about whatever it is that's going to happen, but you learn about the diluted version of whatever it is they're planning. You see the cucked version. The version that's not fully complete or is, like, had executive meddling. Or worse, you see the version that they are going to kill right before your eyes because frogs can't eat fireflies. Like, sure. Whatever, Mojang. So yeah, no, I don't really pay as much attention to that for good reason. There we go. Okay, so we got two little knobs here. Come on, Zero's update. That bit's gone. I've already deleted that. Okay, so what I want to do is make a third on this side. Then I can just copy these two over to here because they should theoretically be more or less the same. But what sort of structure should I put on these? My first instinct is to do a tower. But I'm thinking maybe another kind of garden. Perhaps another biome? And that's also something else I wanted to do that I've just suddenly remembered that I have not yet done. That's in the style of the Valley of Wheat here. I did not put the Sphinxes up. For those of you who don't know, in Zhang's Valley of Wheat, I went and visited it earlier this morning just to sort of refresh myself. There are a bunch of giant Sphinx-like things. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on the archive real fast. So we have these. And I think with modern blocks, I can do a better job. Because these look really good, but they're also very simple. Just going to take a few reference shots. So they're sort of propped up like this. And also I use smooth sandstone instead of regular sandstone. Okay. Got that out of the way. Oh shit. Okay. Perfect. Get them looking more realistic? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I'm gonna go outside just in case I fuck up and like destroy stuff. Where's a good spot to like... I'll do it over here. Near the helixes that we were trying to make like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, something like that. Whoa. Helices. Turns out the generate command to make a helix like this is shockingly complicated, but also, like, manageable. I don't fully understand the ins and outs of it, but, you know. Okay, so what would a sphinx look like in this day and age? Okay, so we got cut sandstone. All of this. Couple groups there. I don't think we need that anymore. Okay, and then I kind of want to incorporate some gold into this as well. Just because I think that'll look good. And really, when has gold not looked good? Since this is obviously a very gold-inspired build. Oh! I just had a brain idea. I just had a massive idea in my brain in which things occur. We're not going to use the gold block. We're going to use glowstone and raw gold again. What I'm going to do... So I'm going to... okay, so... We have this sort of kintsugi theme going on here, right? What if the Sphinxes had the same theme? So let me pop that on over to the other screen so that I can see it. Okay, so I'm going to make mine a little sleeker and smaller. These are also more like Anubises, not really a Sphinx, but yeah, whatever. Looks to be a main body. About yay big. And they're like all totally flush to the ground. So like... I think that works. There we are. I would like... a sort of base to it. How did I do this over here? Hate to teleport away, but I gotta see how I did this. Okay, so I had a base of regular sandstone rising up to a point and then cut sandstone and then smooth above it. Okay. Did I do it that way for all of them, though? Yeah, by the looks. We need a sandstone pillar. That would be great. Purpur has it. Quartz has it. Basalt is basically nothing but a pillar. We need a sandstone pillar. Okay, so there's basic bitch sandstone as a base. Okay. I really don't know what I was going for with these, but they look cool, so let's not think too hard on it. Same for the giant container here for the dragon egg, the bedrock comet dragon egg thing. Yeah, we're just amalgamating all sorts of things. Never imagined building that. I'm sorry, Plum Nebula. I'm sure you can build it. You just have to have faith in yourself. Okay, so those sphinxes are 3 blocks tall. Let's go up a bit. These 5. Okay, so that'll be the footprint. But yeah, you can build anything you set your heart and mind to, or whatever the thing I'm supposed to say to that is. I don't believe you're not capable. I just don't believe you're yet experienced enough. But that if you wanted to, you could totally build something like this. It would just take time. And you would have to, you know, broaden your horizons, gain experience on how to do things, etc., etc. But yeah, I absolutely believe most people can build something crazy like this. I don't want to believe that people are incapable of making stuff like this for one simple reason. Because it makes me seem like I'm special or unique, and I know better. And I know that's not the case. Okay. Put a neck here. Oops. Not here. Yeah, Plum, try pushing yourself. Yeah, you got to push yourself out of your comfort zone with a lot of this. It's not a simple matter of, if only I knew XYZ. Like, to a degree, you are the product of your environment. So you do have to change your environment, basically. All skills are developed over time. You're exactly right, Tom. Hard work can beat talent. Yep. Every time. Ooh. It's a little too thick. A little bit too much. Man, what I wouldn't give for sideways slabs right about now. What sort of walls do I have to work with? Sandstone only. Okay, I'll take it. These can be the ears. That kind of does it. Okay, let me find my screenshots. There we are. Much better. Okay, so his are more stubby like a cat. Like the snout of a cat. Sort of more like that. With like giant ears. I don't want to copy Jang too much. Nah, that's a little too silly. Nah. Too wide apart. Yeah, it's better. I like that. Things that help me are watching people like Jack, some of the Hermitcraft guys, techniques they've developed. Yeah. There's a method to the madness for a lot of us, and you can kind of work backwards if you know how. There is an art to reverse engineering somebody's efforts. No effort that any human undertakes is completely and totally to itself. All things are connected. And so naturally that means that nothing is completely isolated from anything else. So there's no such thing as lost knowledge. There's no such thing as forgotten this or that. You can always rediscover things. You can always reclaim things. Nothing is truly lost forever. Information can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be rearranged. Which means if it can be arranged into one pattern, it can be figured out and rearranged into that same pattern again. I know that got a little convoluted there, but I hope the message is a reasonably easy to follow one, or at least you will eventually be able to understand how to follow it. I don't know. Something like that. Hey, Callum. You fall asleep? Oh, that's okay. Well, last night my internet crapped out on me, so that was not fun. But that was unrelated to, everything going on. Everything's fine so far, though. I am making some Valley of Wheat inspired cats, basically. I thought they were Anubises, but now that I look at them up close, these are very clearly cats. Like, Jang made cats, unironically. Which is fine. I just didn't expect them, because I'd seen these for years, but I never really paid attention to them. Now that I look at it, yeah, these are cats. Really wish he didn't use even blocks, because like I would love to have used even or an odd block arrangement. How does it look like this? I mean, I guess that's significantly cat-like, kind of. It's getting there. Definitely something's missing, though. Something that should be there, but isn't. Hate to move those down, but I kind of have to. Okay. I don't want to just copy block for block the same structure that Jang made. I don't know. I'm very on the fence about this. Sort of give them a hunched kind of look to them. Ooh, maybe I should make them camels. Wait, maybe instead of a cat, maybe it should be a camel. I don't know. Or instead of this, make a more raised profile, perhaps. It's kind of how Jang has it. I don't know. He has the more to diagonal. Yeah, organics are very difficult because they almost always look like shit. And I'm too much of a perfectionist to allow anything I make to just look like shit. Okay, that's getting there. Maybe I should just embrace the blockiness of some areas. Put some sandstone on it to kind of, or some slabs on it to kind of smooth it out a little. That's better. It's not great, but it's better. That's a lot better. That is a lot better. If I smooth it out, I think it can work. Finally glad you caught a stream. Welcome. Love from Australia. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, okay, that's getting there. Should these be on the sides? Maybe more? Yeah, I like that better, because that's more Anubis-like. Because Anubis was a jackal man, or whatever. You know, part dog, part human. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go for. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of beginning to get there. Wait. I may be onto something here. No. Camel humps aren't store waters because instead of having their fat evenly cover their bodies and trapping heat, they stored it on their back instead. Oh. So who started the lie that camels store water in their humps? Good morning, Recon. Yeah, you wake up 20 minutes ago at 12:50. Yeah. Well, you know, it's how it is. It's got a sleekness to it, but it's not there. Like, maybe it should just be stairs. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Any more, and I'm gonna over-design it into oblivion. That's already a problem I have, is over-designing into oblivion. I started that lie. Well, shame on you, Liquid Rain. Some dead guy from the 19th century. Yeah, most likely. Someone who is no longer able to defend themselves from such obvious falsehoods being discovered. Sort of make the tail a little bit curly looking. Sort of have a little doggy tail, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, and now I want to add fire. Gold is a nice idea, but I don't know. Maybe we could embed some gold here. Maybe that's too much. For the time, it was a good explanation. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you sure as hell bought it until I was informed that it was not true. Well, I sure as hell bought it until I found out that it wasn't true. That's what I mean. I'm just gonna get rid of those. They don't serve a purpose anyway. There we are. Oh wait, I can't do the corners. Fuck. Oh, I knew there was a thing I was missing. Is that as good as what I had originally made? Actually, no. I had a sort of torch embed look. Okay. Yeah, that's got to get fixed. Oh, holy crap, I teleported way too far away. I got this backwards. This needs to be lapis. Okay. Oh. Shit. Will do. Ah, damn it. Redo whatever that last thing was. Move that 3 blocks up. There we go. Whew, I keep fucking up. Okay. You know, wanting to shoehorn gold into this would be the way to do it. Or this would be the place to put it. I like that. Yeah, I really like that. I'm gonna put a put a little bit more under this footprint to kind of give it a little more weight to it. And then I can just extend the sandstone down into the ground as I need. What are my thoughts on building stone? Oh, using redstone to make builds move and shit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've dabbled in it a little bit. You should see my Escape the Jack Rooms build that I made last year on 2B2T. It'll blow your mind. Do you have VO? What's that? Vids, yes, we have video of people playing it. There are plenty of those. Okay. I'm going to call this good. It doesn't exactly exist under the footprint the way that I was hoping, but it's more or less fine. So that's what, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Turned out to be a little more compact than I was thinking it would be. I knew you were building an area for Jack Rooms too. Am I still doing that? Well, ever since the Space Valk 3, and ever since I got back into building Space Valk 5, I put that on the back burner. We're definitely going to build it, and it'll probably be in the New Year's. I'm just not 100% certain how it's going to look or what plans I'll end up making use of. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be really cool. We're just gonna have to get around to it eventually. You know how it is. Here we go. Yeah. Let's get rid of the stone. Okay, yeah. I like how that looks. I'm gonna do something slightly different. Copy it. Oh, place white stained glass with air. Copy it. I'm gonna paste it in the air above the spots where I want it. And then I'll build the support structure down. Rotate that -90 degrees. Here we go. And then I'll have a bunch of... bunch of this. Damn chicken eggs. Made me think it was important. Yikes. Let's get rid of those. I hate making a mistake like that. Maybe I should make like a giant footprint version of this, and then instead of shifting everything down, I just build it. It's just on the surface, and I don't have to extend down any sort of underside. It's just already all there. That'll be sufficient. What am I building, creator? Well, I noticed a while ago, and I meant to do this a while ago, Jang's Valley of Wheat, which this whole area is heavily inspired from, has these Anubis cat-like structures. I think they're Anubises sitting around all over the Valley of Wheat. And that's really cool. So I decided to make my own version and then plaster them everywhere in here. Something like that. It's all right. I can't decide if... oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm gonna put the buttons there. Although... if I moved it up a block... no, that'd look weird. Never mind. Yeah, good enough. I need to learn to stop trying to second guess myself. Okay. And then I'm gonna make a second one. Right here on this gigantic beach. Oh shit. Undo that. Rotate that sucker 180. Oh, damn it. It's too flush. There we go. Sets up just a little bit higher. I like that. Okay. Fuck it, break is over. See you next time. Okay, take care, Canosaurus. You have a good one. And then for my final one, Rotate it negative 90 degrees. Put that here. Oh, it needs to be a fifth block. There we go. Sort of sitting out of the water a bit. Now, Jang had more pyramidal shapes and structure to it. I'm just kind of randomly dotting mine everywhere. Nothing's on this island. That could be solved. Okay, so we got cut sandstone stairs. There we go. $15. There we go. Perfect. Maybe I should have made it a 3x3 like this one. I don't know. I do kind of like the bigger torch here. Like this. Just random streaks of blue in some of these. Although that has... Or, well, this one doesn't exactly behave the same as these. Gotta fix that, actually. That is a bit of an inconsistency. Here we go. So there, that way it looks more like those should. Yeah. Okay. Well, for now, I only put, what, three giant Anubises? I think that's fine. I don't think I need to go overboard and place like 50 of them like Jang did. Does it remind you of the Valley of Wheat? Yeah, it's very Valley of Wheat inspired, I will not lie. But you know what else that it is? It's... Sorry, let me turn that off so that you don't see the turtles through the painting. It's pack.png hill. Or the pack.png area. Ooh. Contained under this lovely hexagon dome. No way, it's pack.png. Yep, it is. Okay. And so that brings me to final part. I want to somehow merge these two elements here. I got this section, which I like. It looks superb in my opinion. And I want to match this up and make it merge into this somehow. Sort of like as a side area hanging off to the side somewhere. I don't know. Something like that. I think what I wanted was... Cylinder, black concrete, 30 blocks. 2 blocks big. Oh, 30 is too large. Fuck. Way too large. Let's do 25. Nope, still too big, but just a hair big. Hair too big. Let's do 22. Oh, that's almost right where I wanted it to be. It must be 21 then. Yeah, I'll take this. This looks good. I'm just not sure what I want to do with this main area. Want it to be like the side area, almost like an altar, I guess? I don't know. I haven't really percolated too much in my brain what I want to have this section be for, other than that it looks cool. There we go. Got it all. Oh. There we go. Stack that up, get that beacon going. And then I kind of want to have something in the middle here. Because, like, this is just solid black concrete. I need something more on this, but I don't know what. Like, nothing fiery or anything. What would go good here? How would this pattern look? Checkerboarded everywhere. Nah, I don't think that works. I don't know. I'm at a loss for right this moment. I don't want this to just be a big black plane. I want it to be something. Just don't know what yet. So, yeah. Until we meet again tomorrow, everybody. This has been a lot of fun getting all of these ideas sort of sculpted in my mind. Also, was that a... Yes, all of these fucking stairs are wrong. Yeah, when you replace stairs, sometimes they don't remember to connect back up the way they were. So you have to kind of patrol them. There's another one. Right there. There we go. Maintain the order, the smoothness of my giant cylindrical, whatever the hell these things are. All right. So yeah, I'm going to pop off for now. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I've got to think real hard what to do with this. Because, like, I don't like this being hollow inside. And I definitely want to, like, make it worth my while. I like structures having something more than just an outside structure, you know? I like a structure that has value and purpose. Some kind of... something to draw your eye. It isn't just a pretty geometric thing. It's also, you know, it's got stuff to it. Double helix? Yeah, but it's got to have something inside it. Like, double helix alone is not good enough. I need something inside, like a structure. I've just got to figure out what. Because, like, Space Valk 5 is going to be a place we live at, right? Well, I'll need farms. I'll need stuff that makes things do things. You know, I'm going to have to figure that out. I might just make these giant farms. I don't know. And then there's these inside areas, these giant hollow, these tubes that go all the way to the center. It's actually way longer than you might think. Like, this is all the way up to pack.png hill right here. So I definitely want there to be a way in and out. And then obviously I want to fill in all of this space with some stuff too. I might work on more of this area. Because, like, this was like a well, not really secret, but, you know, this was like an entranceway on this far wall over here that takes you inside. Like, this is a more industrial sector. You've got this big open biodome with all the cool stuff in it. And then you turn around and bam, industrial sector. I've got to install that door as well. I've been lazy about that. And the industrial sector will, I don't know, go off and do stuff. We shall see. God, I love those doors. Those doors are so fucking dope. So yeah, we got a lot of space here. I got to put something in this. Maybe make it tell a story at some point. I don't know. We'll see. I want to put, like, stairs going down to, like, down here. So, like, have a staircase come out, brings you up to this area. Actually, we may just make it an elevator. I don't know. Just an elevator that bops you down to here, and then you just walk on off, and here you are on that area. And then you can go elsewhere, too. I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh, shit, that got replaced. That's not supposed to be glowstone. Okay. Yeah. This has been fun. Yeah, apart from that, though, I will catch you guys tomorrow, same time. same place. Y'all have a great night. I will catch you all later. Goodbye.